AMREF began in 1957. The medical services in the country for the local populations were not good enough. And 3 doctors, they say, over a beer at the foothills of Kilimanjaro, they were like, how can we take our expertise to the rural communities of Kenya? And since the road networks and infrastructure wasn't good at the time, they thought the easiest way to reach those communities was to fly there. Right then, the idea of the Flying Doctors was born. The company has expanded since then to do international medical evacuation. We not only do the original bushwork, we'll pick a guy from Masai Mara or from a remote place to Nairobi for treatment. But now we also move patients from Africa to Europe, from West Africa to Nairobi, from South Africa to Nairobi. We are supporting trade, we are supporting investments, we are supporting people go about their daily lives, knowing that, if there's an emergency somewhere, they can call upon us. Maisha is a small part of our business, but we're very passionate about it. It's a growth area, and we are putting a lot of focus to it. The perceptions out there is that our service, air evacuation, is for the rich. So our first biggest idea with introduction of Maisha was just to say that medical evacuation is for all of us. We've grown significantly. We are about 100,000 annual subscribers. We cover about 150,000 tourists per season. Still a very small number that would want to grow. And more importantly, that the revenues that we are generating from Maisha are going back to our mother organization, AMREF Health Africa. The key part of our business is that you're dealing with life. So yes, we're in aviation, we're in medicine, but we get called often when things are pretty thick. And therefore that needs a certain type of response and compassion and handling. And we're very specific on who we want to come on board. So these are people who display the kind of behaviors and the competencies that the company needs. The quality of care that we give to our patients has stood out over time. There are many people who do what we do, but I can tell you it's not the same. All ambulances are not the same. Just because there's a van written ambulance doesn't mean they can offer you good quality care. So we spend a lot of money on training our people, and we are convinced that this is for the long term. So as long as we can deliver high quality service and make sure we are affordable, this company is going to be there in the next 70 years. And the people who come after us, will improve, from where we've left. One of the key areas we're investing in at the moment is aviation. We have expanded into jet fleet ownership. So our largest jet now can move a patient from Nairobi to the southern side of Europe nonstop. We want to be able to go to the US. The demand is there. We are seeing clients coming and saying, want you to move this guy from Mali in West Africa to France, for example. So we're expanding in that space. It's a new frontier for us. And we are very keen so that Africa is covered. One thing we're also doing is working with countries to see how other flying doctors can be set up in other countries. Recently, we had, for example, the Ethiopian government coming to us and saying, we'd want to set up this in Ethiopia. How can we work together? So we are also using our expertise and skill to help other countries develop their own successful, let me call them patient transport companies.
For as low as 3,100 Kenya shillings, get a Maisha cover today. AMREF Flying Doctors, We go where no one else goes safely.